Bitcoin is making headlines once again, and the momentum is impossible to ignore. After a period of uncertainty and sideways movement, the market is showing renewed strength, and investors around the world are asking the same question. Is the long-awaited bull run of 2026 finally beginning? Price charts are lighting up, trading volumes are increasing, and sentiment is shifting from cautious optimism to growing excitement. But behind the hype and headlines, there's a deeper story unfolding, one driven by institutional demand, macroeconomic factors, and evolving investor behavior. Welcome back to Crypto Hub, your trusted source for the latest and most reliable updates in the world of cryptocurrency. Today, we're diving deep into the current state of the crypto market, focusing on Bitcoin's recent surge, what's driving this momentum, and whether this could truly mark the beginning of a new bullish cycle. Over the past few weeks, Bitcoin has shown remarkable resilience. After facing multiple corrections earlier in the year, the leading cryptocurrency has managed to recover and push toward higher price levels. This upward movement is not happening in isolation. It is supported by strong buying pressure, particularly from institutional investors who continue to view Bitcoin as a long-term store of value. Large financial entities, hedge funds, and asset managers have been steadily increasing their exposure, signaling confidence in Bitcoin's future despite ongoing volatility. One of the key drivers behind this recent surge is the continued interest in Bitcoin exchange-traded products and similar investment vehicles. These instruments make it easier for traditional investors to gain exposure to crypto without directly holding the asset. As more capital flows into these products, it creates upward pressure on Bitcoin's price. This is a significant shift compared to earlier market cycles, where retail investors were the primary force behind price rallies. Now, institutional money plays a much larger role, bringing both stability and scale to the market. At the same time, macroeconomic conditions are also influencing Bitcoin's performance. With global financial uncertainty still present, many investors are looking for alternative assets to hedge against inflation and currency devaluation. Bitcoin, often referred to as digital gold, is increasingly being considered a viable option. When traditional markets show signs of weakness or instability, capital often rotates into assets perceived as more resilient, and Bitcoin has benefited from this trend. Another important factor to consider is the supply dynamics of Bitcoin. With a fixed supply cap of 21 million coins, scarcity is built into its design. As more investors accumulate and hold Bitcoin for the long term, the available supply on exchanges decreases. This reduced supply, combined with increasing demand, naturally leads to upward price pressure. The recent market behavior suggests that long-term holders are not rushing to sell, which further strengthens the case for a sustained upward trend. Market sentiment is also playing a crucial role. Fear and uncertainty dominated the crypto space not long ago, especially after previous market downturns. However, sentiment indicators now show a gradual shift toward confidence and optimism. Social media discussions, trading activity, and search trends all point to renewed interest in cryptocurrency. While this does not guarantee a bull run, it does create a favorable environment for upward movement. Despite the positive signs, it is important to remain cautious. Bitcoin has always been a volatile asset, and sharp corrections can occur at any time. Even during strong bull markets, temporary pullbacks are common. These corrections are a natural part of market cycles and often serve to reset momentum before further growth. Investors should be aware that while the current trend is encouraging, it does not eliminate the risks associated with crypto investments. Another aspect worth discussing is the role of regulation. Governments and regulatory bodies around the world continue to develop frameworks for cryptocurrency. While increased regulation can sometimes create short-term uncertainty, it also brings legitimacy and structure to the market. Clear guidelines can attract more institutional investors and reduce the risk of fraudulent activities. In the long term, a well-regulated environment could support sustainable growth in the crypto industry. Technological developments within the blockchain ecosystem are also contributing to the current momentum. Improvements in scalability, security, and usability are making cryptocurrencies more accessible to a broader audience. As the technology matures, it opens the door for new use cases and applications, further increasing demand for digital assets like Bitcoin. The question remains, is this truly the beginning of a bull run in 2026? While no one can predict the future with certainty, the current indicators are promising. Strong institutional demand, favorable macroeconomic conditions, limited supply, and improving market sentiment all point toward a potentially bullish outlook. However, it is essential to approach this market with a balanced perspective, recognizing both the opportunities and the risks. For long-term investors, the current environment may present an opportunity to accumulate assets gradually. Rather than trying to time the market perfectly, many experts recommend a disciplined approach, focusing on consistent investment over time. This strategy can help reduce the impact of volatility and build a more stable portfolio. For short-term traders, the increased volatility can create opportunities for profit, but it also requires careful risk management. Understanding market trends, setting clear entry and exit points, and avoiding emotional decision-making are crucial for success in this space. It is also important to consider the broader crypto market beyond Bitcoin. While Bitcoin often leads the market, other cryptocurrencies can follow its trend. Altcoins may experience increased activity during bullish periods, offering additional opportunities for investors. However, they also tend to be more volatile and carry higher risk, making thorough research essential before investing. Another interesting development is the growing adoption of cryptocurrency in everyday life. From online payments to financial services, digital assets are becoming more integrated into the global economy. This increased adoption not only boosts demand but also strengthens the overall credibility of the crypto market. As more businesses and individuals embrace cryptocurrency, its long-term potential continues to expand. At the same time, competition within the crypto space is intensifying. New projects and innovations are constantly emerging, each aiming to solve different challenges and offer unique value propositions. While Bitcoin remains the dominant player, the evolving landscape means that investors have more options than ever before. This diversity can drive growth but also adds complexity to investment decisions. The psychological aspect of investing should not be overlooked. Market cycles often influence investor behavior, with fear dominating during downturns and greed taking over during rallies. Recognizing these patterns can help investors make more rational decisions and avoid common pitfalls. Staying informed and maintaining a long-term perspective are key to navigating the ups and downs of the crypto market. Looking ahead, several factors will likely shape the future of Bitcoin and the broader crypto market. Continued institutional adoption, regulatory developments, technological advancements, and macroeconomic trends will all play a role. Monitoring these factors can provide valuable insights into the direction of the market and help investors make informed decisions. In conclusion, Bitcoin's recent surge has reignited excitement and speculation about a potential bull run in 2026. While the signs are encouraging, it is important to approach the market with a balanced and informed perspective. The crypto space is dynamic and constantly evolving, offering both opportunities and challenges. By staying informed, managing risk, and maintaining a long-term outlook, investors can navigate this landscape more effectively. Thank you for watching Crypto Hub. Stay connected for more real and reliable crypto updates, and don't forget to keep yourself informed as the market continues to evolve.